some crazy dogs. I've been getting chocolate dogs off of Hold That Thought since I started breeding. One black and two blues.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah,
Hey,
So
how do you,
color doesn't scare you, huh?
color don't scare me
Yeah,
at
me
all.
either.
I mean, and
Nah.
Life Jennings ain't around because I ended up breeding. I ended up breeding another one of my inbred Hold That Thought daughters to which was the female that I took and I bred the Quavo. So it's Quavo on top of an inbred Hold That Thought daughter. So I ended up, and she brindled. I took her to Blue Cheese Little Made Brother Supreme,
Mm-hmm.
and she only had one pup, and that one pup was Lilac, which is Life Jennings. I'm about to actually do the repeat because she due to come back in heat any day now. I'm gonna do the repeat.
you about to kill it, man. I
Oh
Yeah.
love
man.
I love Ryan Gillum Yard.
Color. I don't know why people are scared of color. I mean, it don't make no sense because color is what's in the background of all of them to produce whatever you need. As long as you know how to breathe to it and have the color come out, you're good to go.
Exactly. That's why I was
Yeah.
actually kind of glad that I was on the road doing a lot of MCing and going out because I was getting to see a lot of different dogs and seeing what was going on. I was able to actually do my homework before because I mean these couple litters I just dropped, these were probably like my first couple litters in like 2-3 years.
Damn.
I've been chilling. My
Right.
kennel partners, like shout outs to my kennel partners, Mac Raw, his brother Enzo playing our cousin Verge. Like they was holding me down, man, while I was running all around the world doing all these shows. And I come home, these jokers got 2 litters on the ground. I said, oh shit, what's this? I'm talking about straight fire.
Hell yeah.
But
How'd you get into doing MC?
Yeah.
oh man, it was funny because it started off. I went to the Quan Jackson and Dada show in Atlanta, the first Trap and Stack, and I was down there. I had Hold That Thought with me. I was so hyped up and jamped up at the show. I don't know if y'all heard the little situation when I had pulled the little pocket knife out.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I was on there. I was just vibing to the music. A Meek Mill song came on from Philly, so I had a little pocket knife on me. I pulled it out. But that little video ended up going viral. I'm talking about by the time I got in the van and make my way back to Philadelphia, that thing had over 1.5 million viewers in like 2 hours.
Damn.
Man.
So, you had some people talking trash. I ain't paying no attention. Then you had some people was like, man, Buck was just enjoying himself, blah, 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 blah. The next thing you know, people was like, man, we love your energy. Oh, man, James Cosby hit me up and said, yo, Buck, man, would you be interested in coming out here and getting on the mic for my Wild Factor show in Ohio? I said, yeah, what I gotta do? He said, man, just bring all that energy with you. I said, all right. And James, my brother, man, he gave me my first shot at MCing. I did that Wild Factor for him, had that thing turned up, and next thing you know, I was getting booked. I was booked every week for like 4 or 5 months. Like I'm at the airport every weekend flying out to Cali, Arizona, you name it, I was there. Oklahoma, Tennessee. I'm all over the place, man.
On your first show with James Cosby, was it you knew it was your lane right there?
Yeah, once I grabbed that, because I mean, my whole life I never had no problem with public speaking. That was like my twist. Like I always wanted to get up in front of the classroom when I was younger and talk and do this, and I'm always been outspoken. So, you know, when I got the chance, I just embraced it and ran with it.
Hey, so if somebody's trying to book you to MC their show, like what is your price?
You know, I'm reasonable. I charge $1,000 airfare and hotel.
Y'all heard it. $1,000 airfare in the hotel.
I don't need no rental car. I don't need none of that. I hate driving out of state. That's an easy way to go to jail. I don't drive out of state because they got so many different laws and rules and regulations out there. But you mess around, get locked up for not turning on your blinker. Oh, you gotta do 30 days in jail. Oh no. So yeah, I don't do no driving out of state, man. I will Uber and Lyft to death.
Hey, do
So,
you do you have Mr. Shrink at your house with you tonight?
Huh?
You got Mr. Shrink with you tonight?
No, I ain't there right now.
Hey, he ain't there, y'all. I know everybody want to see that boy.
Yeah, I ain't even there right now. I
so
actually got
how did you know Mr. Shrink was the one?
in the litter.
Yeah. How did you know he was the pup? One to
It was
choose.
on. It was only 2 boys in the litter.
Oh,
It was
okay. I
him
thought
and
it
a
was.
black boy.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Nah, it
How
was
did he turn out?
the black boy.
Yeah.
He crazier than Mr. Shrink because he got more the bulled out. He got the more bulls on his elbows. He's more dog. He's not that much bigger. I would say he's about a 10-inch dog. He's still kind of small, but
Okay.
he got more of the bulls. He's just a bigger style dog. So like I could bust him out for people that really don't like the small nano dogs. I got Mr. Shrink brother.
Okay.
Now, but for people that everybody liking all this small stuff now, I got Mr. Shrink,
Yeah, he
and I don't
definitely
really
hot.
think
What's his stuffy?
who Mr. Shrink.
Yeah,
I'm gonna open him up at 2K.
2K, 500 to lock in.
Yep.
Y'all heard it, 2K, 500 to lock in. Boy's nice. I seen him on the video.
Yeah, a lot of people
Definitely
saw him.
nice.
A lot of people saw him. They was just like, because I tell you, when you see them little dogs, you expect, and then everybody be like, "Oh, well, can he move?" Well, I take him down off that table and put him on the floor. He take off.
That fool on it, huh?
He will take off. But
That
yeah,
boy.
Ryan seen him, and Ryan was like, "God damn!" I said, "Yeah, I tell you."
No, that's
Ryan
true.
couldn't get over him.
I said that too, man. I called him right away. Hey, for all the new breeders, what advice would you give them coming into the game?
All the new breeders coming into the game,
Yes, sir.
don't get caught up in this money. For one, you don't need $20,000 or $30,000 to buy a dog to get your yard started. It's a lot of nice dogs. Like right now, Mike Wins in Texas, he's selling a badass bitch for 5K.
Damn.
A badass lilac tri female with a full tail, he's selling for 5K.
Y'all hear
Now
it?
you now everybody will look over that and be like, she 5K. She lilac tri, y'all all chasing color.
Right.
And she a bull.
And the pet has to be there
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
out of
she
school.
two times bait right up front. A bape daughter bed to a bape son.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, but you'll get a lot of guys, new guys, or they listen to some of these other guys and be like, "Oh man, if you really want to get started in this game, man, you got to drop 20 bands." Man, and don't listen to them. You don't got to drop 20 bands.
That's true.
You don't got to drop 20 bands because now that's when you run into the major problems. That now you didn't drop 20 bands on this female, and what she get plyometra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? 5K for a female that then had 2 litters. She a tool. All you need to use her for is a tool.
You're right.
I would spend 5K. I would spend 5K on a female because she's a tool. She had 2 litters, so boom, I know she can have litters. She not she
Most definitely.
she's a dog. She's not no 8, 9 inch dog. She look like she about a good 12 inches. Nice, thick, solid female, and she gonna throw you some. She gonna throw you a nice little litter.
Yeah. Facts.
But I mean, my advice to these guys coming in: don't listen to people. Listen to yourself. Listen to what your gut tells you, because you can't take advice from a guy that's only been doing it maybe 2 years longer than you. I mean,
Right.
everybody is always subject to advice. I'm always open to ask questions, ask for good advice, but I'm not taking no advice from nobody that been in the game 2 years longer than me.
Right.
I'm just not doing that. And sometimes you got to get out here and get your feet dirty before anything. Go to shows. You need to go to shows, see what's out there, see these dogs in person. Don't just keep
Right.
getting caught up in these Photoshop pictures, and go to shows. See, what I did when I first got into the game is I spent a lot of money on traveling just because I wanted to get out to these. I wanted to get out to California to see what California had. I wanted to get out to Texas and see what Texas had. A lot of these guys, they getting caught up in the hype. They get caught up because they see so many big name breeders don't come out to shows. And they think, oh, well, they making money and they don't got to go to no show. That's what they do. What they eat don't make you shit. Find your own lane and do what you need to do for yourself and for your kennel to make your kennel successful. And I think making your kennel successful is traveling. Go to some of these shows. Go to some people's yards that invite you to their yards. Check their stuff out. See it in person before you get out here spending all this money and it don't be worth it. And find your own vision. Don't like everything that everybody like.
So I'm like, no, that's true. Hey,
It's very true.
what's a complete dog to you?
What's a complete dog to me?
Yeah.
You want to give me an example? You want to give me a name and I'll tell you if it's I'll see it as a complete dog? Or you want me to just tell you a complete dog? Because I don't want to put nobody on the
A
spot.
lot of our followers is like new breeders in the game. So, about you being MC, going to all these shows and seeing everything, you know what I'm saying? You know a lot of people. What's a complete dog to you?
A complete, well, I don't have a name, but I'm going to just say a complete dog to me
What's up, Mike?
is, huh?
Oh, I was talking to Mike.
What's your vision? Your vision of a complete dog.
All right, well, no, you know what? I'm gonna say a name because I do have a dog that I really like. I don't really per se like the color,
Mm-hmm.
but I think two dogs that I really like. Two. I'm gonna say two. I
Someone
like
asked
that.
in the comments 5 dogs. If you could do 5, I mean, then you
Oh,
probably
give them
give a
five.
Yeah,
good, you know what I mean,
your top
generalization.
five.
My top five as a complete dog. I'm gonna go with Grand Champion Spotify.
Yeah, he's nice.
There he is.
I'm gonna go with the All Black dog Nipsey Hussle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that dog Boulder that just won that June Williams show.